excited about today because we're going to draw, paint, and add cutouts or collage elements to create an artist-inspired painting by my favorite artist, Henri Émile Benoît Matisse. Did I say it cool? I think I did, right? Matisse, you got that right. Matisse was born 31 December 1869. Did you know that Matisse was a droughtsman? Yeah, I didn't until recently. This is so cool. I find it interesting when we can set aside our thinking to accomplish everything that we want to be, like Mr. Matisse did. Matisse was a printmaker and sculptor, but known primarily for his ambitious paintings. The intense colorism of the works he painted between 1900 and 1905 brought him notoriety as one of the leading Fauves. Fauvism is a style of painting with vivid, expressionistic, non-naturalistic use of color. Like, this is not natural. This was huge in Paris from 1905-ish to 1908. Matisse was regarded as movement's leading figure when a French critic named Louis Vaussel saw the work of Henri Matisse and his partner in crime, André Dehun, in an exhibit at the Salon d'Automne. Louis Vaussel described in a mocking a Donatelle amongst the wild beasts. Fauvism. Fauvism is wild beasts in French. Other members, in case you were interested in this, like I was so interested and intrigued by this, I had to find out who else was, in that gang of 7 or 8 or 10. They were Jean-Jules Braque, Raoul Dufy, and Maurice de Flamange. So cutouts, the next part is, in 1941, Matisse underwent this abdominal surgery that left him in a chair and bedridden. Painting and sculpting were physically challenging for him, so he turned to a new type of medium, which for me, this is so rad because this is how I started my art career. It was so cool. So it's like, yay, that's how I started, not yay, he was bedridden and in a chair. Poor thing, sorry. But with the help of his assistants, he began cutting paper collages or decoupage. His assistants would paint papers and he would do these cuts. He would turn these cuts into shapes of various sizes and colors, and he would arrange them to form beautiful compositions. Initially, these pieces were modest in size, but eventually they transformed into murals or room-sized works. So imagine, if you've never seen a Matisse, walking into a room where all the walls are covered with this artist's work. That's incredible, right? Like, oh gosh, it's so wonderful. Check it out. I'm going to show you just a few works. The first one is The Sheaf, Memory of Oceana. And finally, the cutouts. First, we'll draw our inspiration by Matisse. I've chosen Vase of Flowers because I love flowers, and this will be fun to do cutouts too. Notice the placement of the vase to the right of the page. Let's draw 2 curved parallel lines. Now we'll add a heart-shaped bottom. This should appear like the backside of a woman. Next, we'll draw an upside-down S shape. draw inverted L's and a semi-curved line. Place a line so that it appears behind the vase and not in front of. Using your pencil, you'll angle the next line towards you and create a square, kind of off to the side a little bit, not squaring off with you, but off to the side. The tablecloth as a series of upside-down V's, small and capitalized. To draw the flowers, I've counted 8 blooms. Let's draw 8 ovals in the way that the flowers are placed. The petals and center of the flower will be easier to draw this way. Notice the placement of the window shutter. Let's find that on our page. Too much space on my page. It's appearing like I may need to draw 2 windows. Ah, shucks. Well, let's see what happens. Curtains can be drawn by a continuing line of S shapes and V's. Ocean horizon line and a sand line. To draw the palm trees, form a circle. That way, it'll keep your palms inside the circle. We can add a line and 3 small squiggles to form the boat. You can use any medium that you have to paint with. I'm going to use watercolors and maybe choose different colors than Matisse. I don't know, maybe. Change substrates? Yeah, the landscape version of the first drawing threw me so off. Now I've just redrawn it into a portrait. Oops. So select some shapes by Matisse and draw them out on any paper that you have. Maybe get some carbon paper, or if you're really good and you're okay with freestyling it, you can freestyle it. I used carbon paper because I just figured I could just trace these images onto pre-painted selected papers that I had. Whatever you have that you like, it can be just regular construction paper, it can be newspaper, it can be, oh gosh, wallpaper, it can be any paper that you like, magazine cutouts. Anything you want it to be that you think would look really pretty in this room, or really abstract, or really colorful, whimsical, whatever you want. This is for you, this is your painting. The paste I'm going to be using in this video is Yes paste, but you can use glue stick, Elmer's, whatever you have. Do you like this version? Do you like this version with the glitter on the vase? Let me know, please, in the comments, and share what you made with me. I really hope that you had fun creating this with me. Don't forget to hit the like and or subscribe button. See you next time.